This game is brought to you by Fablecraft. Fablecraft is an all-in-one tool for running games and telling stories virtually. It has music, battle maps, sceneries, and even pre-written adventures, so you can share the world of Mythos with your friends today. Best of all, it's available in early access on Steam right now. So make sure you check it out and let them know we sent you. Last time on In the Black, our party, currently in the employ of Familiar Flavors LLC, a pet food company for magical familiars, was the target of arson. They were able to control the flames, but their camp did not emerge unscathed. Adair and Chyrre, accompanied by Rick, went off in search of a suspicious lead, while Sprig and Locust split off to spy on the lumber company. With the camp damaged and the fate of the company hanging in the balance, securing a lucrative contract with the Jefferson Company is now more important than ever, especially with their new, fully automated competition.
Okay,
Please
Adair,
don't move.
can you take this out in one move? Can you take this out in just one round so we don't have to worry about it?
Let's see what we can do here. Ooh.
It's kind of all you.
Oh gosh. Well, it's a tree.
It's kind of
so
all
I can
you.
try...
No pressure, though.
No pressure, no pressure.
No
I'm not saying I
pressure.
put any pressure on you. I'm just saying.
So using my cold fire lance, let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, come on. Oh.
Ay.
Darn it.
Adair.
It's okay. Maybe.
And I do not do well casting.
Maybe it doesn't know that we're here yet.
You concentrate your energies, Adair, and as you attempt to cast your cold fire lance, you can't help but take pity on the creature, looking at this beautiful oak that you used to enjoy the shade of and hear the birds chirping in its branches, and seeing this similarly miserable tree. You take pity, and that moment of pity, unfortunately, works to your detriment as your spell fizzles out. It reaches out one lash, and with one thin branch, Evil Dead style, it wraps one of its branches around your foot, Chyrre, and pulls you closer, nearer to the stump, threatening to drag you into the river.
What?
Chyrre. Trees don't do that.
And then...
I'm not going in the river. I'm outside the range.
And then
Chyrre,
its rotten root lets out a thin hissing sound as though something inside of it, spore-like, is being dispersed.
Too bad. Get wrecked. No, get wrecked. No.
As its root rot kind of bursts forward, inflicting damage on you and immobilizing you. The spores just kind of filling your eyes and lungs. You find yourself hacking and you almost feel paralyzed, as though you cannot move. It is your turn.
God. Okay, well, you know what? I don't like that. Since I can't move, I'm gonna have to go for my ranged attack. I'm going for it. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Let's land that hit. Oh, and that's a great amount of damage.
A gorgeous radiant beam of light emits from you, Chyrre, and you are able to sear some of the darkness out of the hollows of one of its eyes. It lets out another low rumble. Sprig, you are up.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. How does Sprig want to? How far can this go? So if I move, oh Jesus, man. Okay, if I move all the way down here, and then, okay, he can't do that. I can't hit him ranged either. Okay, so Sprig is a much more. Sprig got to be a little close to do anything. To him. So I guess I'm just chilling. I'm trying to get to him, but I'm gonna have to get across to him to actually
Mm-hmm.
to do anything. So I'll move up and I'll try to maybe stand in front of Adair. If to maybe tank anything, unless it's all AOE, which would suck. But you know what? We're gonna risk it.
For sure.
And then yeah, that's wait. How do I end my turn if I don't want to attack?
That's a good question. I can't see things from the player POV.
Let me see. They want. No. I just have to attack something.
There should be a way for you. I'm trying to think if there's a way for you to use your action to do something other than, because I think can't you use your action to move twice?
I would.
No.
I would like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see from the player POV.
Okay, I know what I'll do. All right, I will leap forward over Adair to get even closer to. I will try to rather. Excuse me. Yes, I will successfully.
Oh my gosh!
And now I am standing on top of a log across a river.
Perfect. No notes.
Nothing bad will ever happen to me here.
No notes.
Yes, with your your heels almost sparking with power, you land with a crushing sound on the log, and it is able to bear your weight as well as the weight of the impact from you touching down.
Thank goodness I landed nimbly.
Imagine if you landed and it just snapped.
That would have been very funny.
It would have been hilarious, actually.
All right, Adair, light him up.
Come on, big money.
Oh!
Let's go.
Big fireball.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's huge for us. That's huge for the tour.
Yes, yes. The fireball goes crackling out of Adair's hand, seeing their friends in danger, and the flames lick up the sides of this old gnarled oak as it roars and lashes out at you, Sprig, seeing that you are in a precarious position.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, it tries to pull you forward, but fails to do so, as you are able to kind of hook your feet on one side of the fallen log, and you're not pulled forward.
Let's go.
Let's see. It starts to move closer towards you.
Great.
And then yes, it's going to.
No.
Oh.
Oh my.
Spit out one rotten seed, and as it does, the seed explodes into a fetid gas that incapacitates you, Adair, rendering you unable to move as this like caustic kind of pollen begins to choke your nasal passageways and sting your eyes.
Let me hop over here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do another ranged. Oh, no. I need to. Not that. Okay, so I can't do that. Let me move. Oh, because y'all are. Okay, I see. Okay. This will get me closer. Pop over here next to you. And now. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Oh.
Just kidding. Don't worry about it.
The radiant energy crackles through your body again, Chyrre, but this time the oak dodges out of the way of the beam It grazes one of its side branches, but it looks unaffected. Sprig,
Damn.
you're up. The creature
This tree's fast.
reaches out its gnarled hands and roars again.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to, before I do anything reckless, I'm going to move somewhat closer to it. And then, you know what, bro? We're, okay. Even more closer to it. And I'm going to throw a gravity spear.
Whoa.
Add to the gnarled. I'm going to attempt to throw a gravity spear at the gnarled oak.
Oh, you got this.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't think I do.
Oh, no.
I don't think I do. Actually, I definitely don't.
As
I
you
see.
get ready to throw your gravity spear, the creature again opens its big mouth, and as it does, you see the small skeletons and leavings of what looks to be an owl that was nesting in this creature's mouth at one point. And you see, as its mouth yawns open, countless small rodent corpses kind of come lolling out in skeletons. It throws you off your game and you miscast. Adair, it is your turn.
Adair, who is frozen in place, takes a deep breath and blows a chilly, fiery wind again and tries to do Cold Fire Lance.
Let's
Amazing.
go.
Here it comes. Big money.
Come on,
Big
come on.
money,
Yes!
That is it.
The cold. Whoa!
Wow.
Big damage.
It's a big one, and it can do other things too if it gets to do extra stuff, but it didn't.
Cool.
Yeah. The cold fire lance goes streaking through the air and strikes the gnarled oak directly in its big mouth. It reels back angrily. Let's see. It pulls you closer into its now sort of smoldering maw, and as it does, it lashes one thorned tongue out at you, Sprig.
Tries to, at least.
Yeah.
And it succeeds.
And it does.
Ouch!
Oh.
As it does,
cool
the
animation.
thorns just streak across your body, Sprig, lacerating you as they do so.
Oh, is that all you've got?
I got you.
I can do this all day.
I can do this all day, bark face.
Okay. So that's as far as I can go. Just wanted to see if I could do anything.
Mhm.
Can I do this? Let's see. Come on, please. Money. Okay. That should give me some health.
Oh,
Yeah, take it from there.
Oh, amazing. Your radiant energy comes cascading down like a comforting rain on Sprig, closing his wounds and healing him as it does so, and damaging the gnarled oak.
Thanks, Chyrre.
Yeah, you got it.
Now it's my turn. I'm going to
Yes.
attempt to you know what? How would Sprig fight? Sprig is gonna try to drop kick this thing. Yeah. That's what Sprig is gonna try to do. Sprig is going to try to with the
Absolutely.
yeah, Eddie
Oh!
Nice.
You say.
Okay.
As you drop kick this creature, Sprig, you give it a taste of its own medicine, rendering it unable to move. Definitely keeping your friends safe as you do so. You take out some of the supporting roots, and as you do so, the creature slumps to one side, unable to move anymore.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, I can't get off that bridge, can I? Okay.
No, it looks, yeah.
Then it's going to. It's a melee. Okay, so then it's going to be a fireball. Oh, the only way I can do a fireball is to catch. I can't do anything here.
Oh, is it because Sprig is right there?
Yeah, because Sprig is right there.
Oh, is
Sprig's
there
gonna
friendly
get hit if
fire?
I do- I don't know, but we're gonna find out, I guess.
let's
Well,
find
no,
out.
I guess there's not. You're not getting illuminated, so maybe not.
I'll take my chances.
It won't matter anyway. As I rub my hands together, I'm too nervous that I will hit Sprig, and
Yeah.
I don't cast my fireball well.
Yes. The creature, upset at Chyrre's comforting rain, pulls Chyrre closer.
Okay.
And tries to incapacitate you with its choking roots.
Oh
Gosh.
As it does so, immobilizing both of you, you see the thorned tongue readying, Sprig, and you know what's coming next. You've tasted it once, and you don't want to taste it again.
Doesn't taste very good, guys.
I'm here.
Oh,
No,
Chyrre!
oh, come on. Epic failure.
Chyrre, with the coughing and hacking of these fetid, disgusting spores surrounding you, your concentration breaks and you're not able to summon your radiant beam.
Come on now. I don't need that.
Don't worry, Chyrre. I got your back.
Thanks,
And-
Sprig.
I'm gonna try to hit him again with a punch this time. I can't kick him anymore. My legs are on the ground.
Oh no!
Yo, these dice hate us.
Yes. Yeah, as you try to move forward and punch the creature, there's just these tangling, choking roots just have a hold on you. You're unable to do so.
I don't got it, Chyrre.
Dare you
I
see your
will-
friends in trouble?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there with, I guess, with a cold fire lance again.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's my best bet. Darn it.
Yeah. You try to aim your cold fire lance between both of your friends, but as they struggle and weave back and
I
forth,
didn't move.
you
Darn.
don't have the clearest shot and you're unable to land it. With this, actually, the creature can't really move. He can move back.
Yeah, well, at the very least, we're blocking it.
Yeah. It moves back and tries to, let's see, hit you again with its choking roots.
Chyrre.
Good luck. Good luck. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Oh,
But you're no longer immobilized. Although the like allergenic, if we want to call it, or incapacitating nature of the spores is encircling you, you are able to begin resisting the effects, and you are able to move.
You know what? I would love that. And I would also love to just go for a little melee attack. Here we go. Come on.
no.
How many ones can a person roll?
I gotta get in there physically.
Oh.
Oh, but okay, I got you. I'll clear a. Here, I got you.
Thank
okay.
you.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because
move.
I think my melee is better.
I'm gonna
We'll
move
find
up.
out.
And then as I move up, Sprig, in superhero fashion, says, "Air Sprig taking off."
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Oh!
Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Oh!
Air
As you
spray.
land,
All
the
aboard.
dirt and the rocks around you leave a crater jutting up, slowing the gnarled oak and dealing a massive amount of damage.
Oh hell yeah!
I still can't get in close enough.
Air Sprig.
Air Sprig.
Send a fireball out.
Let's go!
Yes.
Let's go.
The fireball
Can't get in
now
close
with a
enough to
clear
melee.
path goes streaking perfectly through this opening created by Chyrre and Sprig, and you are able to
Thank you,
get in there.
friends.
It, seeing you as a threat, lets out one lash and pulls you in. And
Okay.
then,
Okay.
ooh, let's see. I think this is going to be a 50-50 on which side it strikes its tongue out on. Let's see.
Okay. Toss that coin.
Yeah, evens or odds?
Even.
We'll take. Yeah.
Okay, so on an even, it's going to strike the two of you. On an odd, it's going to strike poor Sprig. It's an odd.
Let me out.
It strikes out at Sprig with its
Let-
thorny, wretched tongue in an attempt to try to get away from you, but pinned between the three of you and the riverbank.
Let me at him.
Oh!
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh.
It is on it.
But seeing this gravitational energy as the pebbles and rocks from the riverbed are floating around Sprig, it second guesses its actions, I suppose. It's life decisions.
Rough to be rough.
Oh,
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. We'll
Oh,
give you a little bit of that health there.
Oh,
Take it from your
nice.
friends.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
The
rejuvenated.
radiant energy heals Sprig while damaging the gnarled oak. Sprig, you're feeling energetic. You're feeling
He's-
good.
Very arrogant, very cocky right now. Too many things have gone his way in this fight. 3 turns. So now
Let's go.
he's going to try to hit him again. Regular degular melee attack in this combo, and he misses. You know, we all have our off days.
Maybe a little too confident.
Definitely too confident.
Adair comes up and decides to just punch this thing in the face.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Just dials back and
Yes.
Yeah.
And nails it.
my
The fist crackling with cold
with an
energy.
icy fist. Yeah, so it now should be vulnerable.
It is. It, I think, is going to try to pull you closer, but you're as close as you can go. Seeing the two of you as its closest threat, it's going to try to incapacitate you with its tongue lash. This time, successfully doing so with an epic success. As it does so, in its death throes, you both are buffeted with a horrible storm of thorns and splinters as it brings
gosh.
its tongue out. Chyrre, you and Adair are in a bad way.
We are in a bad way.
Come on.
You got it. Finish the fight.
Please, please, please. I need
That was you. Okay, that was. I thought that was us.
Yes.
Amazing. You managed to kill this creature. Chyrre, what does it look like as you send the gnarled oak to its grave?
You know, I'll say this. Chyrre, ever sardonic, ever joking, always going for that punchline. This was a little terrifying. This is a tree we've all grown up with and have memories with. So this was actually the first sort of soft moment I think you all experienced with Chyrre, where it's just this thing lashing out and hurting, and then Chyrre, who's been missing attacks, is kind of like, you don't have to do this. And then it is just pulling whatever life energy is in that tree to like hold it within myself, absorb whatever I can from the original tree, and kind of just pull the energetic framework from like the evil blight that was haunting this thing.
Yes. As you do so, the tree ceases to be this nightmare creature and instead turns back into a peaceful thing of the woods. In its splintered remains, you see old birds' nests, the remains of a swing set strung up on its sturdiest branches, even little seats people had built into the branches to sit and enjoy themselves and read a book on a hot summer day by the brook. You see places where teenagers, in a very foolish fashion, maybe carved initials to people they loved, and the tree no longer looks like a wicked thing, but instead like the remains of a tree that you grew up with.
You guys all right?
That was strange. And Adair, who is very like bloody and is kind of wiping the blood off and sort of covered in lashes and cuts from everything, and cleaning herself up. What happened there? What did they unleash?
I don't know, but this is definitely a response to messing with the forest or messing with nature in places they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, then we need to make sure they don't do it again.
Yeah.
Are there more tracks here?
As you kind of appraise your wounds and begin to orient yourselves,
Can we heal up as well? Can we heal ourselves?
yeah. Rick comes scrambling up, completely out of breath, holding his side.
Hey, Rick. I think we need to up our macros here. Yeah, I think it's time for a snack, some protein.
I'm on it. Sorry, y'all must be star athletes, because I'm a pretty fast runner and could not catch up with any
You're
of
a very
you.
fast runner. I mean, you keep your nutrition at optimum levels.
I don't know what happened there. Steamed eggs? And he sets about creating a camp for you all to make you all steamed eggs. And now you get to see where Rick really shines. Not in his cardio, not in his tracking ability, but in how quickly he is able to get a fire with hot water going as he takes out clay pots that he has made himself, you might think, with little holes on the bottom in which to steam the perfect, fluffy, with a little chili oil on top, steamed
Amazing.
eggs.
Yeah.
And you all enjoy the benefits of a quick recharge.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
With your wounds having a chance to heal and you having a chance to gather your breath, you do turn your attention to some of the things you were talking about before. Who could have been here? What could have happened to the old oak? And the path that lies before you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
And enjoying the last bits of your steamed eggs that Rick has lovingly made for all of you. Using some of the remains of the dead wood from the gnarled oak that you were able to dispatch as your fuel, he very carefully snuffs out the fire, scattering the ashes as he does so, and making sure the embers are cooled with water from the nearby river. As he does so, he looks around at all of you kind of expectantly. What were you all discussing as you were happily sort of reunited with Sprig, your party now complete once again?
I think I would ask them what happened with the fire, and what were y'all looking for down here? Like what was going on?
So I guess it's just relaying all of the things that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, we catch you up. We tell you about the pot that maybe is an armadillo. How Rick is a budding zoologist.
Right. Okay.
How Rick is a pepperologist.
Oh yeah, capsicum king over here.
Capsicologist.
Mm-hmm. Capsicologist.
Got it. Wait.
Spice Master General.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wait. So okay. So he saw he called it a pot rolling, but then you guys discerned it's an armadillo that set everything.
Well, it's some sort of bird-like creature that then runs and rolls into a ball.
Mm-hmm.
From what we can
And then
tell.
leaps. Mm-hmm.
And then leaps, yeah.
I'll ask my amazing GM here. Do I have any idea what they're talking about?
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do a roll and see.
Yeah.
Okay. What would be a relevant skill here? Let's see. How are you attempting to discern this? Is it from rumors? Is it from your knowledge of magic?
I'd probably say, I guess rumors, because of I like matching visual description based upon anything else I've heard before.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
maybe seen, I don't know, but I've probably heard more than anything else. I think if I'd seen it, I would know.
It's going to be a little difficult for you to, since this isn't something that's very common.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's see.
Oh,
Okay.
clearly, this
Not-
is a
not the
machination of Jefferson J. Jefferson.
Oh,
The plot thickens. Didn't he
Oh
used
my
to have a
gosh.
pot? Didn't that pot used to roll around? The
Oh my gosh.
moles.
A Jefferson J. Jefferson jug.
Maybe the J in the middle of his name stands for Jug. Jefferson Jug Jefferson.
right.
Every critical failure roll, this conspiracy is getting another pin on your board.
I'm in. We're gonna derail your story hard. with this. So I'll let them know what happened with where me and Locust went to go look for information on the Timberwolves and the other company, and I since I'm very happy with how I was able to sneak inside. I definitely vividly describe how cool I was, the way that I was able to sneak past this camp of so many people, and I got inside and I went digging through documents and files trying to find something that was of importance. And guys, I think, hear me out. I think there's a mole in the company. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering, Sprig, how did you come up with this? It's simple, really. It's right. It was right in front of us. Okay. You guys know Jefferson.
Jefferson Jefferson?
Jefferson
J. Jefferson?
Jefferson J. Jefferson. Whenever I was doing my research, I was going through their ledgers and files, and I realized all these names. It's the Jefferson Lumber Company,
Uh-huh.
and
Right.
his name is Jefferson. Last
Uh-huh.
name. Jefferson.
Right.
Is that enough for you guys? Is that you need more? Okay, it's fine. I saw his name there
Where?
on their ledgers and their company files. Right?
The Jefferson J. Jefferson we work with.
Well, okay, I haven't confirmed that yet, but
Okay.
but there is a Jefferson on their ledgers that we have in our company. And I don't know about you guys, I've only personally met one Jefferson J. Jefferson.
Yeah.
And it was Jefferson J. Jefferson on their ledgers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good enough for me, honestly.
Thank you, Chyrre. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, right, we go find Jefferson
Okay.
and we ask him some questions. You
Okay.
know, some questions about what does he really want to do with our company.
What do I know about Jefferson J. Jefferson as a floor lead? Like, is this a guy who could be the criminal mastermind of the Jefferson Lumber Company?
We absolutely have to ask this question. Like, we absolutely need to.
Watching me epic fail this, and then
Yeah. Great.
no,
Great.
I'm gonna cheer my epic fail. Oh. Oh.
What do you think, Adair?
Jefferson J. Jefferson. You've never had an employee that was quite as crafty, slinky, and nefarious as Jefferson. Always cutting corners. Always talking back to people that really didn't deserve that.
He's
Talking over
absolutely
people.
the one.
Yeah.
Absolutely the one.
You distinctly remember one time in a meeting, you said an idea quietly, and Jefferson said it louder after you said it and got credit for it.
Oh, that Jefferson J. Jefferson.
Another
Right.
pin added to the conspiracy
Yes.
board.
Yes.
I
We
think
gotta
I
take
knew.
him down.
I knew if I was on the right path, you'd be with me, Adair, because you always lead me in the right direction.
100%. 100%. Plus, he was always late.
Chyrre, would
'Cause
you
he was
like to
meeting with the
roll
enemy.
to see what you
That's
know
why.
about Jefferson J. Jefferson?
I'm gonna be real with you. No, I'm in hook, line, and sinker. I am 100%. There is no dice result that would sway me from my stance. I'll roll to see if I know more information about him.
Okay. Yeah, let's.
It won't change my opinion, but I'll know more. Or less. Here we go. Okay.
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 Yeah.
Never met him.
You don't
Sounds
know
like-
what department he works in, but
Mhm.
you know where he lives.
Now I haven't worked with him on the necessarily at work, but I know where he lives. And let me tell you something. It's a really nice house.
Now, how could
Like
he afford?
a house too nice on his salary, right?
I would say so. We've never been
think
invited
so.
over.
I knew it.
Well, I think it's really important, Sprig, that you've uncovered this vast conspiracy.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you. We've got to get to the. I don't know how deep this thing
Rick
goes.
is leaning in. Rick's like, yeah, we got to go find this. A lot of good people's houses burned. We got to go find this Jefferson J. Jefferson. I
What
didn't
if-
even know this bloke
Well,
worked at the
how-
company.
Hang on, how urgent is this? Because we do have the pressing issue of the company. Like, do we think Jefferson J. Jefferson is going to leave with the company, or do we think that we can deal with the company and then deal with Jefferson J. Jefferson?
Now, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
What if
Okay.
he was the person behind all of the fires as a conspiracy to sell more lumber for his company?
Oh, because they'd need to rebuild all of the
Exactly.
caravan.
They destroy and they have to go back to the.
Oh,
So maybe it's all one big thing.
I think
What if he
that's
is-
totally
what if-
possible.
What if those are his footsteps? I haven't seen his feet before. He could be the bird thing. Or maybe it's his pet. Have you seen his feet before? He walks kind of weird.
It's possible. Yeah,
never
that
seen his
could
feet
that
before.
could be.
No one's
I've
ever
never
seen
seen
his
his
feet
feet.
before.
Mm-mm.
So let's stay on. We might be on his trail already. So we stay on this trail and, willing, we get to the goal that we're trying to get to by taking down this scumbag and
Absolute
saving our
menace.
company.
Absolute menace.
Oh, sorry. I got filled with just rage. To answer your
Mhm.
question, company should probably be first because before I came here, Maz did tell me that they're trying to pull out of the deal. They don't think that we're
Oh.
a fit for this. They don't think the area is right because of the dangerous things. They don't think that we're worth the trouble of being where we're at.
Well, look, as much as I hate Jefferson J. Jefferson, you know what I hate more? Is CCF.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Because that automation taking our jobs,
Mm-hmm.
not here for it.
Mm-hmm.
And if Jefferson J. Jefferson is behind that, I mean, we have to take him out too. But first of all, we have to deal with CCF. So we need to make sure that we get that contract and keep that work with real people.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So,
do we want to keep following this, or do we want to head back?
well, we think this is what started the fire, right? This rolling
yeah.
pot is
Yeah.
how we got here
Yes, I believe that is what Rick told
on
me.
this obscure tangent.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
The self-rolling pot.
The self-rolling
rolling pot.
pot.
So what we've discovered is that they have cut down the giant tree,
Mm-hmm.
and it's created this creature that we had to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And we did not find any more footprints rolling away, or there are more.
I don't know if we've looked yet.
Yeah, you haven't looked yet. You could take a. Let's go ahead and actually take a
Let's
look
give it a
now.
look.
Yeah.
And
All right.
I'm using my expectables, right?
Amazing.
So
Yes.
I will put on my glasses for my.
Come on.
Sweet.
I'm kind of a perceptive guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say I'm kind of a perspective guy right before your failure?
Mine succeeded.
Adair, you are able to pick out the trail. In the stomping and the battle with the gnarled oak, a lot of your evidence would have been completely destroyed, but you are able, almost in an Aragorn-esque fashion, to see where the trail is been stamped out by like the thrashing roots of the gnarled oak, and you are able to pick it up at the edge of the woods where it continues alongside the river.
Perfect. Over here, we should keep going.
All right. On your lead.
Onward.
As you follow the tracks, eventually you come to a small tent that has been hastily pitched in a shadier, mossier, darker part of the forest. Here, you see standing outside the hastily pitched tent an upturned cauldron with two mechanical legs that go tick, tick, tick,
Huh.
tick, tick, tick. And as it walks, the pot kind of bobbles and walks along on these like rickety mechanical legs.
Well, I think we found our culprit.
Yeah, that would match the description definitely. Rick, is that what you saw?
That's the rolling pot.
So did it fall over and just and do we approach it? This is on you guys. I don't know.
Can we survey the area to look more closely at the tent and what's around here?
Yeah. Do you attempt to do so stealthily?
Sure. Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and get a...
Not a particularly stealthy person. I don't
Yeah.
think I tend to go in fists first, but let's give it a shot.
Come on. All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Right.
fists first.
Yeah. Adair, as you put your foot out and are about to step on a particularly crackling branch, Sprig immediately puts his hand out, as well as Chyrre, to stop you and guide you closer to the camp quietly. And you are able to get all the way up to the mouth of the tent. And you become vaguely aware from the sounds of scuffling inside that there is someone inside. And just as this happens, Adair, the pot kind of like careens on its rickety metal legs and begins rolling, smacking into the side of your leg. As it does, underneath the pot's lip, you see a small mechanical bird, kind of with two little raptor arms, poke its head out, the gears kind of whirring and thrumming with crystals alight with energy as it whirs at you, and just does a little.
How familiar am I with? You know what? I don't like mechanical things. I just don't take my job. I kick it.
As you kick it, it's like the small metallic structure which is attached to the pot, kind of sucks back into the pot and dunk, 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 goes clattering. And as it does, you see an individual emerge from the tent. Her hair is actually very similar to Sprig's, kind of turning red and purple at the bottom, bleached by the sun and the salt of the waves. And she comes out like looking almost a little bit angry with one dagger drawn. And then seeing you all, her eyes fall on each of you, narrowing and narrowing until they fall on Sprig. And then they widen. And then she just says, "Oh, it's you." And puts her dagger angrily back in her belt.
Do I recognize this person?
You haven't seen her in years. Not since you were a little kid. You'd occasionally see her at the pie maker cookouts.
I froze for a quick second. Say it again, please.
Yeah. You haven't seen her since you were a little kid, but you do remember seeing her at the pie maker cookouts.
Oh. Okay.
Her mom used to be the one that would bring the crawfish.
Ooh.
Oh, this is my cousin. Hey. Yeah, it's me. Hey, long time no see.
Yeah. Let me guess. You don't remember my name?
Oh, of course I do. No, I don't.
Yeah, Lorian. Short for DeLorean.
Lordian. Right.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah.
Wait, what's my name?
Sprig.
Damn it.
No.
So, who are you? And what are you doing here? And why were you setting fires to our homes? Can we just go back to that part, Sprig? Like, I appreciate the family reunion, but this is a person who was burning down our homes.
That's fair. I just kind of caught me off guard.
She like smirks as you say this, and she goes, "I guess, yes, you're correct. Technically, they are your homes now, but well, it's a part of a greater plan."
Care to elaborate?
Yeah.
And
Perhaps you had just better come inside.
Or we could just discuss it here.
Yeah.
Where since you were burning down our homes again.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have no reason to really trust you other than you knew Sprig when you were children.
Well, no, you shouldn't trust me. Well, yes, I guess we're not friends. Nor should we be.
Fantastic. Then what do you have to tell
Okay.
us?
Well, give me a moment here. I have to put together my own murder map. I don't mean you any harm. At least to your
The setting
lives.
fire to things kind of undermines that stance.
Well, you're all very good employees. I knew you had it under control.
A lot of it burned, so, fire is fire.
I need it to burn. You cannot pursue this deal with the lumber company. And
Why not?
furthermore, at this, she side-eyes Sprig. Somebody in our family has to put the company in such a position so that we can buy it back and get it out of the gutter it has been put in.
Oh. It's a hostile takeover.
Yes, that is the word I would use.
Oh, we can help with that.
I believe that the company has been mismanaged
Mm-hmm.
in my time away because certain people chose not to step up and run it. People who are embarrassed to be pie makers.
Do you mean Jefferson J. Jefferson?
Who is that? She looks
Okay.
almost angry as you say that.
You know what?
Did he
That
marry
answers-
into the family? Is he Jefferson J. Jefferson pie maker?
Is that who you're referring to?
I don't know this person of whom you speak.
Then who are you talking about?
Sprig!
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Did you have to go about it this way?
What other way could I have gone about it? I'm not like you. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to do that.
You could have came and found me, tried to come talk to me.
It's your fault. This Canary Food Company exists. It's
So you
your
burned-
fault that they're ruining.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the ruins. Look at the horrible situation our company is in.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmother is rolling in her grave.
Don't mention her. Don't do that. Unless it's for a good reason. Don't do that.
You ran her company into the ground because you refused to step up.
And your response to that was to go burn down innocent people's camps.
Good
Well,
point.
at least from those flames, we could build something new, something better, instead of this barely dragging along pathetic creature that you really just want to put out of its misery.
And what about them? You think about that?
They would get rehired back at the better company now.
Is there a better
And they
company
wouldn't be
yet?
worried about their jobs every other week because you are more inclined to peel carrots and potatoes than do what you're supposed to do. You let the company get sold. For what?
Isn't
You can
peeling
go
carrots and potatoes the
find
foundation
yourself?
of what the company does?
No, it's fine. Don't worry. This is all that I've heard all my life. It's nothing new. Since I was a boy, it was sprung onto me that this was my future, and I had no choice. This is what I had to do. And if I didn't do it, it would all burn down. And guess what happened today?
Burn down.
All burned down. And my decision's coming back to get me again. Because no one ever asked Sprig, what did he want? What do you want to do, Sprig? It was always, you have to do this. You have to do that. You have to be this and that. We don't care what you want or who you want to be because you are a pie maker.
Sorry, that's really funny. It sounds like an insult. You are a pie maker.
You are a pie maker.
I was sitting there and I was like, this is so sad and tragic, and I was having all these feelings. You're like, this is hilarious.
Only because he ended it with, you're a pie maker.
I knew that's why
You
I
are
did
a
it.
pie maker.
That's why I did it, because the pie maker name is so unserious. It breaks everything.
And now in my head, I have Waitress and Sweeney Todd both simultaneously. Like,
So
Sprig added to the great canon of pie making heroes.
Mhm.